Hey everyone, this is Tamiz and you're watching TUR Movie Review. I am sorry for the last video being too long. This is my effort trying to constrain these videos to shorter amounts, but I'm still practicing this and I'm trying to interact with the camera more, which it's going to take time and effort and a couple more, like about another 100 videos before I'm really comfortable with this. Anyways, today's movie review will be a Bollywood movie called Tamasha, which translates into a spectacle. The movie stars Deepika, Ranbir Kapoor, and is directed by Imtiaz Ali. The last time Imtiaz Ali and Ranbir Kapoor teamed up was for a movie called Rockstar. That was a good movie. If you want me to review that, leave comments below and I will. Now, coming to Tamasha was not as good as Rockstar. Of course, the genres are totally different. Rockstar was more like a musical biography, while this is a romantic story with a slight little twist. I guess you could call it a twist. Here it is. The movie is about a couple that meet on vacation. Now, the thing about the vacation is, like, if we go on vacation, it's our opportunity not to be ourselves. We could be anyone we want because we're at a place where no one knows us. So that's what happens. These two couple meet on vacation and they don't really introduce themselves as their true identity in the movie, which is Ved and Tara. Ved is Ranbir Kapoor, Tara is Deepika Padukone. But Ved becomes Dawn and Tara becomes Mona. So the 7 days they spend together as these aliases and they don't know each other. It's basically the whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. This was the first 40 minutes of the movie, and the way they were interacting with each other, I was like, what the F? This doesn't really happen in real life. I know it's Bollywood, but still, some realisticness would be nice. Now, the vacation's over, they go their separate ways. 4 years passes by, Tara bumps into Ved again, where she confesses her undying love for this guy. I mean, come on, you spend 7 nights together and 4 years go by and you're still in love with a guy? Okay, Bollywood, of course. Ved has mutual feelings, so they do start dating again. But now here's the thing. Back on vacation, Ved was outgoing, spontaneous, wild, always seeking an adventure. Now in reality, this is a boring guy. He goes to work, he eats his food, he goes on his date, and then he goes back to bed. And this routine goes on and on and on as for the time amount that they're dating. I don't know if they're dating for a year or two this time, who knows. They don't really specify that. But yeah, Tara gets bored. This is not the same person she met 4 years ago on vacation. This is a totally boring, different, robotic person. Now, on Ved's birthday, he plans on proposing to the love of his life. And this is when Tara breaks it to him. You are boring. You're not the same person. You aren't fun. You aren't spontaneous. You're just a robot. This pisses Ved off. She's like, what do you mean I'm a robot? This is who I am. The person you met on vacation was the mask. This is me. This is real life. I go to work. I get up. I eat. I go on dates with you. And I go back to sleep and do the same routine all over again. And Tara's like, no, that's not you. The person that was on vacation is you. This person here is a fake. And that leads up to their breakup. This is where Ved goes into a mental breakdown, trying to figure out who he really is. Because as a child, he was the fictional person. He was the spontaneous person. He was the wild kid. He was a class clown. But his parents, society, they told him to be this other person, this robot, to do the routine work, to make that money and live on with life and go on. Of course, this psychotic breakdown caused him to lose his job, so he's on this soul-searching thing for a couple of years. And skipping the whole movie around, I'm really not going into the movie as deep as I should, but of course, I just wanted to give you a little snippet. Ved finally decides who he wants to be, meets up with Tara again 4 years later, I think, in a different country, and he's Dawn again. And Tara's like, oh, I don't believe you. And he ends it with, this is a promise. This is who I am, and I will be this person forever. Now, here's my thoughts about the movie. Okay, I like the concept of going on vacation being who you want to be. That's great. And then you come back to reality. This is where you go back to being yourself. And that's how we are. We are always this one person that we're used to waking up to every morning. Even me, I have a corporate job. I wake up, get dressed, go into the office, do my job, come back. On the weekends, I guess I could be myself because I'm a photographer. That's who I really am, the artist. So I guess the movie was trying to portray that, but they weren't as successful as doing so. They went too long. I mean, the whole let's wait every 4 year gap was about 5 minutes to 10 minutes long. Like, okay, I understand what point you're getting. You could skip saying, okay, a year passed by or 10 years passed by. Let's just get on with the story. Fill in more story, fill in a better emotion type of deal. This movie didn't give me that much. I mean, Ranbir and Deepika are great actors. They've done great movies in the past. They've done great movies together in the past. But this did not capture their chemistry as it should. It was a very slow-paced movie where it could have been better. Anyways, that's my review for today. I am sorry for going on for too long again. Thank you for watching. Like my Facebook page, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. Until next time, have a good night.